definitely say that the CIB makes a major impact on a lot of people's lives. In its entirety, the CIB works with young people disaffected with mainstream education and pupil referral units, right the way up to as old as you want to get, an ex-offender who's looking for a job.
This CIB has got a unique, and maybe you call it a cliche, but it's got the X factor as well, because at the end of the day, it's, you know, when coming out of prison, it's like it's really hard to try and focus and get yourself structured. And be given this opportunity through this organisation and through Bob, has just put my life back on track.
When I was in jail, I seen Bobby come in. He said, "Well, what are you doing?" He said, "Look, when you get out, come and see me and I'll help you out. There's things set up there. We've got mentoring services and all that, and we'll help you." So I was doing I went to I got the appointment, seen the mentors, and as an employment worker to try and get me a job. Then Bob said, "Look, listen," he said, "do you want to come and volunteer here?" He said, "You can go on the outreach team." I said, "Yeah, I'd love to do that." So I started doing that, and that just started getting me back being normal again, instead of just not going down, hanging around with the same people like I have done for years.
On a typical day, we just sort of put the presentations together. If we've got kids in that here, we'll deliver the presentation to them. But we're always sort of striving to make it better and more interesting.
Wound up in prison, and I decided, because I hit rock bottom, and I had 14 months thinking time in a small room to decide what I really wanted to do with myself. But to be honest, I didn't think I'd have the chance, and then seeing Bob on the telly doing the Banged Up series on Channel 5, and that's when I realised, you know, it's not all over just because you've got a record.
I've done a lot of armed robberies. You know, I've been on the streets of Liverpool shooting people, stabbing people, being shot and being stabbed, basically just living in a world of chaos.
I work in the mentor department. I was working specifically with female ex-offenders. What we do is we try and break down the barriers of what ex-offenders have when they're getting back out of prison and things like that, for them to lead crime-free lifestyles. We do this through our personal experiences. Most of us on the mentoring team have all travelled through the criminal justice system ourselves and rehabilitated ourselves into being crime-free.
Okay, the mentoring it's like a bit of support from experience, what you may have done yourself. It's, you know, sharing skills, like budgeting skills, like how to fill in a form, how to disclose to somebody that you now have got a criminal record, and, you know, it's helping them.
We talk about antisocial behaviour, knife crime, gun crime, and as I've just said to you, you know, I've been through it all, so I can speak to them about prison and prison life as well, and the impact it has on the victims as well.
Before I come to the CIB,